Welcome back. So we are going to continue on with our drag build, and we had some reefs wheels that are going on this build show up. So wow, the phone just doesn't stop. We are going to get these assembled and see how they look. These are called the curls, based off the Earls. So these are a lot lighter than the last set I put together for my missing link. A lot of little screws. A lot of little screws. I'm just going to do one on camera, and then I'll do the rest off camera, because you guys don't need to see me assemble all these wheels on camera, considering it's going to take a lot of time. Now there is a groove, and these fit like directly into it, so you got to make sure that you get this pushed into the groove before you put the bead lock into it. It's a pretty tight fit. Push it in, push it in, push it in. And then same thing on the other side. Make sure that they fit into the groove all the way around. Now this will have a polished side and a non-polished side. A lot of little bolts. Makes you crisscross. Quality is really, really nice on these things. And then he also gives you extra bolts for the center. If you want to run bolts in the center, make it look like lug nuts. I like them. As you see, I ran them on my last set on the missing link. Little tiny bolts. He must be counting them out, because usually if you weigh them, you'll be off here and there. But to take the time to count each one, that's a lot of work. That's why most companies just weigh their nuts and bolts. Now that's the package for those. Now this is the package for, and they're shorter, for the center. These bolts are just a little shorter. Not much. Now you don't have to put the bolts in the center. I choose to. I like that look. But when it comes time to cleaning, I don't like that look. It really looks like you won't have enough hardware. Last time I had enough. Hopefully this time is the same. There we go. Where's my fronts? We're going to do a front and a rear so you guys can see both. Now these have to be glued, but you can see how pretty that is. Very pretty, pretty. Let's see. Let me know, should I run the bolts in the center or should I leave the bolts out? Because like I said, this is the people's build, and we're going to do what people vote on. Then we'll see how it comes out at the end. Versus my taste, just doing it all myself. I think it'd be kind of cool to let the subscribers choose, you know? There we go. So bolts in. You already saw bolts out. Bolts in. Now it's got less bolts on the back, but this whole beadlock style looks pretty cool. Front and rear. Now let me show you what the missing link looks like. So here's the missing link wheel. I like the ridges all around this versus the smooth. Looks like a Convo Pro to me. So very, very, very cool. Very cool wheel on the missing link. But these are directional. So there's 2 rights and 2 lefts. As you see, they go to different directions. So right side and left side, which is pretty cool. That's the kind of detail that he's putting into these things, which I didn't think somebody would do, but he literally reefs made them directional, which is a tough task. Definitely a tough task, if you ask me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera here, and I'm going to mount these up off camera. No sense having a half-hour long video of me installing some tires. So we'll be right back. Alright, I got some things chalked up here. I've just been working on the steering. There's the other one. So, I believe I removed these. Yeah, and those are going to slip on. So, there's a fine line between adjusting this steering the way he has it set up. These side screws pretty much set up the location. And then the bottom, let me get this out of the way. Once that's there, yeah, those washers took up all the slop. These just get snugged in. Very interesting. Very interesting design. So this is what I have left of my slash. Now the back's just mocked up in there. I still got to make the final assembly for the rear. Right now I was just working on the steering. Now we're going to get the steering servo in here, which I've got unbolted, but I got to take off the cover. this is just a TQ. I should stick it on a Futaba, but I'm not going to right now. So that's going to have to be adjusted. That's going to be a tight fit and a pain in the butt, considering the needle nose doesn't really hold it. So I'm going to grab a flathead and see if I can wedge it in there. What a pain in the butt that is. Well, so far that's the only poor design I see so far. And then the battery's going to lay in there. So these wires can't be in there. And these theoretically can't be in there because the battery is going to lay in here. So this wire can't be in there. I guess it can come out through here and go somewhere over there, I would imagine. Battery's going to lay right down the center here. So steering's done. And then I think these Proline mounts I'm going to have to get off for now. This one's okay for now. And then I know my transmission, I Still gotta flip the arms. Come on. Drop the front to the lowest setting. Starting to get that rake. Back is up higher. Coming along, guys. So at least the people know which way you want us to put it in. And I'm still not even sure what that's for. Just looks like a brace in the back. Just kind of a brace up there for what? I'm not sure. My understanding, this thing's shock tower is supposed to bolt to it. Yeah. Those upper holes. One. So the shock tower bolts to this bracket right there to add rigidity up here. Well, that's going to end this episode. See how much time I got on there. Yeah, 43 minutes. So there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's take a look at this thing. Coming out pretty nice. Wheels are on. Got these bolts here that go into that plate. There we go. Looking pretty good. Motor's in, steering's in, steering servo's in, Millennium motor's in. But yeah, there we go. So, like, comment, subscribe. Body should be coming soon. Stance is sitting pretty good. Thanks for watching.